The Chicago Teachers Union, one of the more radical unions, did stage a strike, but it was met. I like radical unions, by the way. But it was met with firm opposition from the Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot, and the strike ended quickly. But the source of the sentiment has not disappeared. The Democratic Party's left wing vanguard is continuing to flay critics of school closings as neoliberal ghouls carrying out the bidding of the billionaire class. It's the exact opposite.
Mhm.
Bernie Sanders' aide Elizabeth Pancotti claims that the loudest and most ardent supporters of keeping schools open, and those who dismiss legit concerns about teachers' child health risks, are largely those with remote work options, resources for alternative childcare arrangement, as if only some selfish motive could explain the desire of an American liberal to maintain public education. Most progressives aren't insisting on refighting the school closing wars. They just want to quietly move on without anybody admitting anybody did anything wrong. One of the grievances that critics of the Iraq War nursed after the debacle became clear was the failure of the political establishment to draw any lessons broader than don't invade Iraq without an occupation plan, and their anger was not unfounded. The catastrophe happened in part because the structure of the debate allowed too many uninformed, hawkish voices and ignored too many informed, dovish ones. As a chastened Iraq War supporter myself, this is Jonathan Chait speaking. He says, I've grown far more cautious about wading into foreign policy debates for which I lack adequate understanding. Many liberals are complaining that the recent debates over short term closings are creating a hysterical overreaction from people still angry about the 2021 school shutdown. Perhaps a first step to building trust that we are not planning to repeat perhaps a first step to building trust that we are not planning to repeat a catastrophic mistake is to admit that mistake in the first place. So that's never going to happen. Just like they're never going to admit
Yep.
their mistakes, that none of this had to happen because there were early treatments that were suppressed. And there's lots of stuff you can do to get ready to get COVID, because guess what? Fauci's telling you that everybody's likely to get COVID now, no matter how many masks you wear, no matter how many vaccines you take, no matter how many social distances you do. Everyone is likely to get COVID. How does that make you feel? Does it make you feel like a chump? Because you are a chump. I'm a chump. I believed them for almost a year and a half. They're all liars. The biggest purveyor of misinformation and lies is the government, and second is the corporate media. Don't ever forget that. And this is living proof of that. Over to Steph.
All right, Jimmy. We're going to go to a card so we can call Mike at this time. Is that cool?
Sounds good.
All right, we'll go to a card. Thank you. We'll be right back.